Good morning, cat people. I've just finished the morning feed. It's taken 2 hours. All that remains to be done now is clean up. It didn't feel like there was 2 kittens less. Frankly, I don't know how Tina does this every day, twice a day. You've got to hit the ground running. Every day there's something different, another problem, another emergency. The first thing I had to deal with this morning is that Fred was squealing and he was climbing the wire mesh thing frantically. So I looked in the room to see what was going on, and I think he was trying to tell me that I couldn't find Ginger at first, but she was stuck. She was stuck by her claws on both front feet in the fleece lining of her bed, and she wasn't stuck in a comfortable position. I don't know how long she'd been there, but I managed to release her, and it wasn't easy because she's very tiny and she's got very thin and sharp little claws. They were very difficult to release from the fleece. So I'll have a word with Tina, but I think we should remove that. We should remove that particular bed. I don't know who's done this to all the clean litter trays. It looks like somebody's been having a party in the night time. Another problem I had this morning was that Emo was sick. He was violently sick, right in the middle of trying to feed. The kittens prefer the dog food and the dogs prefer the cat food. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Another thing I had to deal with this morning is that in this room here, where Max and El Toro live, there was the biggest hornets I've ever seen in my life, and they were helping themselves to the leftover cat food. So I didn't know which way to run. They were about as long as my thumb. Anyway, I managed to get them out. Also, there's ants absolutely everywhere. They just eat everything. I'm going to have a sit down for a couple of minutes. There's kittens up to trouble over there. Ah, coffee. Thank heavens for coffee. So there wasn't any other particular emergencies, but everything's a real game here. Everything's a two-handed job. You can't open this gate with one hand, so when you're carrying things like the food and fresh water, you got to put it down, open the gate, pick it up, move it in, close the gate, because it's to keep the dogs from escaping. It's an absolute nightmare. It's the same with every enclosure. Every enclosure, you got to put the food down, you got to slide open the locks, which are rusted in place in most cases and don't move easily. If you were going to design a cattery, you wouldn't start from here. You would not start from here. It's just an absolute nightmare. Every single room's the same. So I end up dropping food, getting chased everywhere by kittens. They follow me to every room, so I have to keep them out of the enclosures. Anyway, ranty rant over for now. Don't seem to have so many pairs this year. Don't know why that is. Usually it's teeming with pairs at this time of year. Maybe it's been too hot. I guess so. This is when all the kittens and cats start to settle down, and I'm actually considering going back to bed because I'm exhausted. There's another hornet. It's a small one though. Apparently they kill bees. Don't touch that, baby. Don't touch that thing, it will hurt you. I noticed that Harrison's got a huge lump on the side of his face. I guess he's been stung by a hornet. Or something else, but the infection, the thing will burst eventually. And then we can clean it. Oh dear. Before I do anything, I'm going to have a shower, because when I finish this, and I know it doesn't sound like hard work, it really doesn't sound like hard work, but I challenge anyone to try it a few times. Last night didn't feel so bad because I waited till it was cooler, and in the evening time you're in a bit more control, because you can do it kind of at your leisure. But in the morning they're all starving. They're all absolutely starving. They're all screaming for food. Excuse me. It really is a nightmare. You okay, Chilly? Had enough breakfast? And just to add insult to injury, Bean slept in. I don't know whether you saw Bean eating on the side there, but she must have lay in bed until everyone else had finished. And then I had to open something specially for her, and it kicks them all off again. They think it's round 2. There's bowls, plates, dishes everywhere in all their special feeding positions. Every cat will only eat in a certain place. I guess we've caused that, but I don't know, is it normal? Is that a normal thing? I've never really known that before. Cats that I've had before will eat anywhere. Alright guys, I'll leave you in peace. Have a great day. Take care. Bye for now.